You can choose to put yourself first.
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
You're selfish because you please you, and I'm not selfish because I think you should please me instead of you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. It's your girl Jacqueline. On this channel we talk about lifestyle, wellness, spirituality, and so much more. In today's video I wanted to talk about how being selfish is self-care. Yes, it is, but let me explain, and I'm going to explain right now. You can be selfish without having an evil, negative, malice intent towards someone else, right? You can choose to put yourself first. Most of the times, and it depends on how you're grown up, but sometimes you're meant to put others before yourself. I know for me, sometimes I would do things not because I wanted to, but because actually it's also has to do with being a people pleaser. I do things even if I don't want to do them. I know lately, and it's not to a big extent that I become selfish, because I am a very giving person. Like, I do acts of service. That's how I show my love for others. I try to do words of affirmation. If you want to know more about the 5 love languages, comment down below. But when people ask for me to do something, I do it. Sometimes you have to ask me a few times, but I do it for you because that is, oh my god, that is how I show my love. Sometimes there are little simple tasks that I don't want to do and I do it, but lately it's like I put my foot down and I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. A lot of times, right, we do stuff that we don't want to do, and I feel like the more that we do that, the more we are pulling back from ourselves and who we actually are. When you do things that you don't want to do, like certain things, I'm not talking about like not cleaning your room. That's totally different. You gotta clean your room, okay? But like if it's as little as your friend telling you, oh, let's do this or let's do that, and you don't want to do it, just don't do it. And if they can't understand, then you need new friends who can understand, and you deserve more friends who can understand you. I put my foot down because it doesn't align with me, and it's like the more that you unalign from yourself, pull away from who you actually are, it's like you make that a muscle and you start choosing things from within that place instead of that place that is aligned for you, which is who you truly are. The more that you do it, you become disconnected from self, disconnected from your soul. And we want to come back into our soul. There's so many things that push us away from who we really are, and sometimes we don't even know who the hell we are, and we have to take a journey to discover that, right? Everything is a journey, and self-discovery is a one that everybody should do. It's a healing journey, it's a self-love journey, it's a self-worth journey. It's love, unconditional love at its core. It's love for yourself and love for who you are and your soul. You can be selfish, you can put your foot down, you can say no in a way that doesn't hurt people, right? But if you're saying no, whatever, you know, if you're being selfish to hurt someone, that's when it's like, okay, don't do that. First of all, make sure you're doing everything with love, with unconditional love at its core, right? Ask yourself, am I doing this out of love? And if you're not fully conscious to do that enough, it's like, try your best, right? Try your best to be conscious of those moments. Choose love all at the end of the day. There's 2 things that I wanted to mention. There's Abraham Hicks teachings in their book. I'm gonna include a snippet from the video if I could find it. I'll play it right now, but she talks about being selfish, and I don't remember exactly. I don't want to butcher anything, so if I can, I'm gonna insert it. I'm gonna insert the small clips.
Selfishness means vibrational alignment with self. And in order to understand that, you got to know who self really is. Self is source. Self is pure positive energy. Self is worthy. Self is clear-minded. Self is healthy. Self is full of vitality. Self is eager about life. And when you are willing to be selfish, which means you are willing to mimic the vibration of self, which means you're willing to release the thoughts that hold you apart from that and practice the thoughts that cause you alignment with that, which simply means you're selfish enough to care how you feel. That's when they call it selfish. People say, oh, you're so selfish, you're pleasing you. And what they mean is, you should please me. You're selfish because you please you, and I'm not selfish because I think you should please me instead of you? There's some screwy reasoning going.
Like, you think I'm supposed to serve you? Like, no, I'm gonna serve me. Why do I have to serve you? When people have expectations that others should do this for you, that's when it's like, you know? So being selfish in a healthy way, being selfish for your own self-care, for your self-love, for your self-worth. Watch Abraham Hicks teachings, they're freaking amazing. They'll change your life. And I also want to talk about, I saw this clip in Friends. I've watched Friends. I've watched it before, but I don't remember that episode. Maybe I should watch it again. In Friends, the character Phoebe, right, the blonde girl. The blonde girl, Phoebe. I think, I'll insert the clip. One of them asks Phoebe if she wants to do something, and she's just like, I wish I could, but I can't, or something like that.
Joey and Chandler are coming over to help me put together my new furniture.
Yes, and we're very excited about it.
Well, actually, thanks, but I think I'm just gonna hang out here tonight. It's been a long day.
Oh, sure, okay, sure.
Hey, Phoebes, you want to help?
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
And it's so funny, but like if you really analyze it, it's like, damn, she's staying, you know, true to herself. Like, she wasn't selfish in a way that hurt anybody, but it's like, you know, she really put herself first. She's like, I don't want to, you know, she's like, I don't want to, and it's easy as that, and it's easy like that. But if you notice, like, Phoebe is she's a free spirit.
Ah, Catwoman. So we meet again.
You know, I feel like she's connected with her spirit. So it's like, if you really analyze the character and you're like, oh, what can I take, or what even attracts you, is like a reflection of you, a reflection of how you want to be, or how you actually are, you know? But I love that. I loved both of those clips, and I think you can learn something very valuable about this. So I want you to be more selfish in a way that comes from love, okay, in a way that understands your self-worth, in the way that it protects your energy, and it, you know, it strengthens the bond with your soul, who you truly are, your spirit, your essence. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and follow me on my socials. I have linked them down below. You can support me by liking, comment, subscribing, following, purchasing from my shop if anything grabs your attention. Thank you guys for watching my video all the way through. I hope that you have learned something from this video as I intended. Hope this opened your eyes, that expanded your consciousness. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Dude, what are you doing? If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? And there are things that you don't do, but this is something that you do. And until next video, remember that you are loved, you are guided, and you are protected, and don't you forget it.